I am in collaboration with Hannalise and with Lavender Strings. Laurie with Lavender Strings and Hannalise. Now, I have a favor. I want all my subbies, and the links are below, are going to be linked below. Go to, because we are in collaboration, I want you to go to Hannalise's channel and watch her fall decor video and give her some love and subscribe to her channel. And I want you to go to Lavender Strings, which is Laurie, and watch her fall video and subscribe to her channel. It's my tree on my deck. I did put my orange lights on it. You can't hardly see them. I got them turned on so you guys could see them, but I don't know if you can see them or not. But yeah, at nighttime I'll plug these in, and you can see my fall tree outside from the road or even in my yard. And then over here I do have those little you get them at the Dollar Tree, solar lights, and they light up. They're not orange, but hey. And then I put my little scarecrow down right there. And if you hear anything nuts, it is our rooster across the street. I promise that rooster's on acid. Anyway, you hear him? And it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so he's a nut. Anyway, so there is my outside. It's my outside decor so far. And of course, let me show you my wreath up here. My wreath has been up all summer, which is orange, and it's beautiful. And I will leave it up until Christmas, and then I'll put a Christmas wreath up. Well, till after Thanksgiving. Okay, guys, let's go in. We're going to open the screen. And I do have an orange sunflower on my door as well, other than the wreath that you saw on the window. Hanging on my door, isn't that pretty? I love it. It's a cross. But let's go in and see what kind of fall decorations we have. So when you open the door and you come in, the first thing you see is my hearth, but we'll get to that in a minute. To the left, down on the floor, I have a Hello Fall rug. I bought this last year at the Dollar General store, and I just love it. I don't want it over there because I don't want people tromping on it. I just want it for looks. And then, of course, when you back up, you'll see the rug. And then I have a little pumpkin. Don't mind the stuff back there. My husband he has stuff everywhere he needs put in his truck, and it hasn't made it there yet. Okay, so anyway, there we go. And then as you scan on around, don't mind the fan. Hubby loves the fan because the cat lays in his lap. Anyway, I thought I had some fall pillows I bought last year, but I guess they were all Christmas, so I'm just leaving these up because it's still summertime outside, and y'all know I love sunflowers all year round, so I'm just going to leave those two pillows up, you know, in my Fresh Market truck. Up above, I didn't do much up there. I usually leave that stuff year round, so, but I did put up, I have pine cones up there that I usually leave year round as well, simply because we're in the country. It's Pine Cone City around here. And then, Pine Cone City. I mean, I brought these from where we used to live. I don't necessarily have pine cones outside, but we're in the country. So, I did put that up there. I had two. One broke. Then you're going to come down, and this sign is the one I was telling you matches the rug, my rug. And this one says, Hello Autumn. The other one said, Hello Fall. And, of course, the truck theme just goes with it all. And okay, my tree. Now, y'all seen me haul these little bows. So I put one bow on the sign, one bow on the tree to tie it into each other and into what I did in the dining room, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, here's my tree. Pumpkin on top, and I don't have the lights on. It's daylight outside, but I'm going to scan the tree so you can see the tree. I love my fall tree. I do this every year. This is like, I think this is the 3rd or 4th year that I've done the pumpkin tree, the fall tree. And as you can see, I have Pumpkins, I've had these for years too. Pumpkins and pine cones under the tree. And we're going to go back up the tree. It's just scarecrows and pumpkins. I don't do scary stuff. I don't like, I'm just not into the scary stuff. My middle son, Colton, was born on Halloween. So I always decorated for Halloween because of him. But I never did witches and stuff. I think I did one year and decided I didn't want to do that no more. Okay, and then we're going to go back down. Hello, fall. And then we're going to go back down on top of my wood stove. And I say wood stove, it's a fake one, but it does throw out heat. On top of it, I just have pumpkins. And some pumpkins in my little, I love this thing. It stays out all year too. And then I have my little sign that says blessed beyond measure and a guitar. More pumpkins. And then my little scarecrow. She ties in with the scarecrows on the tree. And then that's why I wanted the little hay bale for her to sit on. And then over here are also lights. They are fireflies. But I love them. So I just leave them in the tree. And here's the big scarecrow. And let me come backwards so you can see. And of course that guitar stays on the hearth all year round. And another pumpkin. And of course hubby had to add his little water bottle down there. I told y'all, we've done been through this. My husband is something else. So anyway, there is the hearth, the living room. And I'll back up so you can see it all. Try not to show hubby's mess over there, but there is my one side of my living room. Okay, now as you turn around to the other side, up on the wall, I've had this for several years as well. It's called Fall Blessings, Give Thanks, Turkey, Hot Cider, Pumpkins, Hay Rides, Harvest, Family, Autumn Leaves. And I have that on the wall with the other side of the wall. So anyways, you come down, and I have a mess. I guess I can't talk about Daniel because right now I have my camera, my watch, my sunglasses. I know. I guess I can't crap about him right now, so don't tell him. Don't tell him that I have a mess too. Okay, over here. This was the very first Louis Vuitton I ever had. Very first. And this was so many years ago, I didn't even know who Louis Vuitton was. That's how long it's been. 30 years, I don't know. And it broke on me. It's not real. I think it's a rep. Well, I know it is. But I think I paid like $100 for it. And I was excited back then. But anyway. And when it broke, I decided, Marsha will be having a vase. So anyway, this stays out all year round, and I just put seasonal flowers in it. But in it is, I think I had lights up in there. I don't even remember. But I have Mr. and Mrs. Scarecrow. I also have a sign that says Happy Harvest back there with trucks. That just ties in the truck theme as well. Anyway, and then I have little sticks. The little pumpkin sticks in there, stuck in there. And then when you come down on the fireplace, this little truck was a was a candle, had a candle in it. And after the candle, I burnt the candle down because it smells so good. But after I burned it down, I cleaned it all out, and I just made it a little red pickup truck. So this has pumpkins in it. And then this has pumpkins in it. If y'all don't see the theme yet, like from my hearth where I have the tin cans, I'm a tin can freak. Again, this is a country home. So anyway, I have the white tin can there. And of course we're going to go into the dining room now. But yeah, I know. I have a mess. I have a mess going. Just don't look at the mess, okay? But there's that. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to go into the dining area. I did not do anything for fall in my kitchen, okay? I usually do Christmas, but I don't do fall as far as here over. But now, on my cafe latte table, hubby is feeding the deer. So this is deer food. So again, hubby, okay, we won't go there. All right, on my cafe latte table, this is I switched out my trucks. This truck has pumpkins in it, but it's a cookie jar. I don't put cookies in it because I don't want the grandkids breaking it. But the cookies are in the tin cans over there. So anyway, I don't remember where I got this jar, but I fell in love with it because, y'all, again, I'm country themed here. So I love this mason jar. I didn't paint it, somebody else did. And then I wound up with the salt and pepper shakers that match it. And it wasn't purposely. I just happened to have those. And I had that. Do y'all see a theme here with the color as well? All right, and then I just stacked up pumpkins up against it and put scarecrow and a pumpkin pick in there as well. And when you back up, you can see the cafe latte table. Okay, then we're going to come around to the coffee bar. Now, I've switched out a lot of things on the coffee bar. Down here, I put a bunch of pumpkins, of which I meant to put those back, and I didn't. I had something sitting there. Okay, the campers stay, because again, it's a country home. You can camp in the winter, too. Down here, I haven't put anything fall in there. I always put Christmas in there, but I set it down there. That was a gift from my daughter-in-law, and I love it there. And don't mind that. That goes to the trash. So, let's get started on the coffee bar. Okay, over here in the corner, this has to have some sun. These are some of the plants I got from Mom's funeral. And they were not thriving where I had them, and I moved them to 2 or 3 different places. So I said, okay, fine. This one thrives here in the window. They need indirect sunlight, and this one seems to be perking up and thriving. This one as well, since I put them here. And we don't use this coffee pot a whole lot. When we do, sorry, it's got cat hair on it. I have a cat, so anyway, I didn't change this. I left the big coffee cup in the saucer, and that's what I put in my, that's where we store our coffee pods. And then on down, again, that stays. If we use the coffee pot, we just move it. Back behind here, let's go ahead and go back behind here. On the wall, I haven't changed any of it. And you will see the lights. As soon as I get done with this, you'll see the lights. I'll stop here and show you what it looks like lit up. Okay, I pulled the curtain so you could see the light show. Okay, and then I did put my cups out already. This one says Happy Pumpkin Spice and Latte Season, Spice Latte Season. And these say Happy Fall, y'all. And I got all 3 of these cups at the Dollar Tree last year. And of course, truck themed with pumpkins in the back. That's my theme. And again, here we go. Simply Blessed. I took off my other latte picture, and I hung up this one that says Simply Blessed. Okay, then back down below. This I just moved from over there to over here because this has the sugars in it. This is the back truck that when you get, some people like sugar in their coffee. And this is the healthy kind. But I have the sugars over here. And I did move my spoons. My spoons to stir are in the kitchen, and they will stay in the kitchen for now. Alright, then we're going to go right over here to the left at the very end. Now you're going to see what I did with the other bows. I put them on this tree. This tree I always put over here behind the recliners with Coca-Cola Bear on them, because I've had the Coca-Cola Bear tree for years, and I put them on this tree. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something a little different. This is the first time I've had this tree up as a fall tree. And this is with those pumpkins that I told you I did not have that color. But I'm so glad I did get one, because it just blends in with the bows. And then, of course, I've had this truck for several years. This says Give Thanks, and I got that at the Dollar General store. So, anyway, then we're going to go right over here. Okay, now, behind the recliners, Daniel has this recliner reclined back, but you don't pay no attention. Cat food, cat bowl. Love my kitty. Anyway, okay, here. I changed tables. This is a table I've had for years. And I had a regular table back here. But I decided I didn't want it. I wanted the, I call them couch tables. You know, they go behind your couch. But I have two of them, actually. And, well, you've seen the other one. I have my coffee. It's my coffee bar. Okay, anyway, my lamp. These are cloth that I bought so many years ago, and I think I got them at the Dollar General store. Is where I think I got them, but don't hold me to that. Okay, then I put a little bush kind of here in a tin can, because that's, y'all know, that's just the way I roll. And then here is a truck, my little truck, and I'll come back to it in just a second. That's the one I had on my coffee latte table, and of course it has pumpkins in it. Over here, of course, this is another, don't look at my bunch of wires here. Anyway, this is another plant from, I think I got this one from our cousin Sherney. We're really close to him. And so I brought it home, and it's thriving where it's at. It loves right here. Of course, you know, behind us is the window and the door with the window. So it's going to stay, and I just put a pumpkin pick in it. And then down here is the matching cloth pumpkin. Put it there, and that's the matching cloth pumpkin to the one over there on top of the wood stove, or on top of the stove. But I kind of switched them up a little bit. Alright, I did have a... And then here are the little fairy lights I put in the truck. They are not orange, but I have pumpkins in the back of my truck, so it's okay that they're not. It's okay that they're not orange. And it's okay that the others are not orange either. So, as you come around, this is the dining room. I got that from my father-in-law's funeral. And there, don't look at my kitchen. It needs to be cleaned as well. Anyway, there's that one. And then you come around and you will see that in the dining room. And then when you walk into my living room, again, this is the only areas I have decorated right now. I don't even have my bathroom decorated, and I usually don't do the bathroom and the bedroom till Christmas. However, when you go over, don't forget to go over to Laurie's channel and watch her. She has lights everywhere, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And go to Hannah's channel. Don't forget, this is in collaboration. Okay, and there, guys, is my fall decor for 2022.